Question 1. The police can check the exhaust gases of my vehicle at any time. A. Only if the technical inspection has not been carried out on time. B. At any time, law enforcement can control the exhaust gases of my vehicle. Apart from technical inspections, I must regularly have the exhaust system checked so that it remains compliant with the level of pollution and noise. Question 2. This sign announces the proximity of a school at 50 meters. Yes. A. No. B. This sign does not necessarily announce the proximity of a school, but a place frequented by children. It can be a school, but also a playground or a summer camp. I must therefore slow down and strengthen my vigilance, even if I do not drive at an hour of entry or exit from schools. Circulating in built-up areas, the danger is about 50 meters away. Question 3. By consuming a single glass of an alcoholic drink, a novice driver can permanently lose his driver's license. Yes. A. No. B. During the probationary period of the license, the level of alcohol from which driving is prohibited is set at 0.2 gram per liter of blood, or 0.1 milligram per liter of exhaled air. Rate 0 is not applied because some foods and medicines may contain traces of alcohol. The level of 0.2 gram per liter of blood corresponds to 0 glasses of alcohol, since it can be reached or even exceeded with a single glass. A novice driver who reaches this blood alcohol level during a check automatically loses 6 points, knowing that, in the first year, his license is only endowed with 6 points. If the offense is verbalized during the same year, the novice driver loses his 6 points, and therefore his license, because of a single drink. Question 4. The blue sign indicates a bike path. Yes. A. No. B. Cyclists are allowed to drive on the roadway. Yes. C. No. D. The signage indicates a bike path recommended for cyclists on the right. Since this track is simply advised to them, cyclists are also allowed to drive on the roadway. A mandatory bike path would be indicated by an obligation sign. Question 5. In this situation, the immediate risk is a U-turn of this animal. A. The crossing of other animals 100 meters further. B. The crossing of other animals in the same place. C. An animal crosses the road. There is little chance that he will turn around. Generally, these animals move in groups, all following the same route. The immediate risk is therefore that this animal will be followed by other animals of its species, which will cross in the same place. I slow down and stand ready to stop if necessary. Question 6. In France, every day, the number of people killed on the roads is about 3. A. 6. B. 8. C. 18. D. In 2023, 2,850 people lost their lives on the roads of metropolitan France, which corresponds to about 8 killed per day. Question 7. I stopped just before the pedestrian crossing. A. The first line. B. The second line. C. The light is red. The silhouette painted on the roadway informs me that the space between the two lines is reserved for the stop of cyclists. I have to stop before the space, just before the first line of effect of the lights that delimits it. Question 8. Misattached straps aggravate the child's injuries in the event of an accident. Yes. A. No. B. In the event of a shock, if the straps are poorly attached, the child may violently hit the windshield or even be ejected. His injuries will be seriously aggravated. Always make sure that the child's device is securely attached to the seat and the child is securely attached. Question 9. The speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour applies until the next intersection. A. Throughout the agglomeration. B. I enter the agglomeration of Alenzire-la-Caille. Take note that agglomeration is same as city. Since the signal that limits the speed to 40 km per hour is on the same support as the entrance sign, this limitation applies throughout the agglomeration. Question 10. It is 2 p.m. The driver of this car parked to buy a newspaper. He is in violation. Yes. A. No. B. The delimitation line being discontinuous, this location is reserved for deliveries between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. As it is 2 p.m., parking is therefore prohibited, but the stop is allowed. To meet the definition of stopping, the immobilization of a vehicle must be motivated by its loading or unloading, the ascent or descent of people. The purchase of a newspaper is therefore not considered as a stop, but as a parking lot. The driver of this car is in violation.